Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today on Somo at Home and welcome back. I hope you all had a great holiday season. Today we have Amanda with us. She is one of our health messengers and she is going to be going over some resources that she is familiar with throughout the state of Missouri. And then I will be going over some of our Strong Mind strategy stations to wrap things up for the day. Amanda, go ahead. The stage is yours.
First, did you say that we were on Facebook?
Yes, we are now Facebook Live.
Okay. The, First, I want to say thanks for everybody for letting me shoot for thanks for letting me do the session with you guys. In Missouri, we have different opportunities with people who have a mental illness or a developmental disability, where they can learn from. Anyone who has a mental illness can get the services at Compass Health in Union, Missouri, like dental, medical, and psychiatry. Also at Compass Health, you can get the help with a caseworker. Anyone with a developmental disability can get the services through Water Regional. Some of the services are called Ability and a PA program. Ability is a program that specializes in day services for individuals with developmental disabilities. The PA program is a service that that comes into you. I'm gonna back that up and start over. Sorry, guys. Uh, a PA program, which is a personal assistant or a staff member that comes in your home to work on certain goals with you, like in-home goals or community goals. In-home goals can be understanding recipe terminology, temperatures, cleaning, organizing, budgeting, prioritizing needs and wants, along with helping with paperwork or anything like that. Or it could maybe be safety. Another thing a personal assistant can help with is community goals, which are getting out in the community and helping you with maybe looking for somewhere to live, or it may be having the choice of looking for exercise venues to get better choice sorts of exercise equipment to stay better organized exercise with, if I'm saying that correctly, along with volunteering. Those are some op- choices available for our personal assistants that we have out here in Missouri. A little bit about the Ability program. is a day service that runs through Monday through Monday through Sunday. That's wrong. Monday through Friday from 8 to 3. They help with individuals to be able to get out in the community and to be able to expand the horizon, such as they work on problem solving, relationships, friendships, daily living skills, household management, money, cooking, safety, body language, facial expressions, and much more. I am willing to share with you guys in the near future, within this year, a little bit about what I have learned in the ability program that I have accomplished. And I can say I am a graduate from. It's one of my passions to be able to have others learn as well as I have. Follow, follow along with me in this new year, and I will learn and I will teach you a lot more. Starting on starting sometime in the next few months, we will be learning about relationships. And I hope you guys will enjoy what you have learned from from me. And thank you so much. And feel free to reach out to Krista for my email. That way others can take notes along the way.
Yes, thank you, Amanda, and great job. Like Amanda mentioned, if you are wanting more information about any of the resources she went over today, please comment if you're watching us on Facebook, and I will be sure to get you in contact with them. To wrap up today, I did want to go over strong mind strategies again with you all. So I'm going to share my screen here really quick, and Amanda, I'm going to ask you to let me know when you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Is it the Strong Mind Strategies for Stress? Perfect. So if you guys can see my screen, you should be able to see 5 different stations listed. So like Amanda mentioned, we wanted to focus more on mental health. So what we have over at Special Olympics Missouri is one of our disciplines for healthy athletes is strong minds. And we're really excited because we're going to be growing this discipline a lot in 2021. But for today, I just wanted to go over again our 5 stations that should help manage stress. So if one of these stations works for you, definitely jot that down to help whenever you are dealing with stress or in a stressful situation. So we earlier in 2021 or 2020, we just got to 2021, we made these little pamphlets that kind of break down each of the different stations that you can keep with you, carry in your backpack or purse, but it goes over each different station and the way to do the station in it. So if you would like to get one of these packets after we go through them today, let me know and I'd be happy to send you one. What I have pulled up on my screen is the stations for what you should do if you want to track that. So say you are at home and you know the stations by heart and you just kind of want to track to make sure you get all of them. So station 1 would be using a stress ball or some type of soft object, so like a pillow would work as well, or even just your hand. In this station, it said just to focus on, so I'm going to use my hand today, but in this station, you would focus on just either grabbing that stress ball or closing your hand together tightly for 3 seconds and releasing. Doing that for a whole minute on and off. So closing your hand for 3 seconds, releasing, close hand again for 3 seconds, releasing for a minute. And it's focusing on releasing that tension that you might be feeling would be station 1 or option 1. Station 2 is repeating strong messages. So for that one, it would be saying in your head, I am strong, I am brave, I am talented, just some positive affirmations there about yourself. It's a good idea to write these down, put them in a journal, and then so you have them to repeat. And then also just practicing saying those in your head or writing them down, whichever one works best for you. Station 3 is practicing some strong breathing. So during this, you would just pretend, I always say, pretend like you're breathing in or smelling a flower. So you're gonna take a big inhale in through the nose. So hold and then exhale out through your mouth. Doing that for a minute as well, or trying to do 8 deep breaths like that. Stretching is also really great to release stress. A stretch that you can do from a seated position would be a trunk release. So if you were sitting down in a seated position, you could put your, let's see here. So we got our right hand up in the air, and we're gonna slightly just bend over, getting a slight stretch in our side and hold. They say you should hold for about 30 seconds, but for sake of time today, I will just go ahead and move on to the left side. So you do the same thing with your left side, put that left hand up in the air, lean slightly to your right, and hold for 30 seconds. Of course, there's lots of different stretches and yoga poses that you can do. With Fit5, we list off a bunch of different ones, as well as on the internet, you can find all sorts of good stretching to help with stress. The 5th station that they have is remembering your strong support. So that would be remembering your teammates who are supportive of you, family members, friends, and coaches, and just remembering that they are supportive of you and to reach out to them when you feel needed. And then also to make sure that you are showing support to them as well in return. So showing support to a family member could be helping around with a chore in the house. Showing support to a teammate would be cheering them on during practices. During right now, it might be just sending them a text or an email saying, hey, thinking of you, just making sure that we're still reaching out to each other. And then if writing a note to them would work as well. And then of course, same thing to go with coaches, letting them know that you are thinking of them. And then when we can get back to in person, helping pick up after practice, because I know they would appreciate that. So like I said, with all these stations, we have created some little booklets that you all can keep with you and put it in your backpack or purses, gym bags, to help until you can kind of get those stations down by memory. But that is all we had for you today. I hope you all learned some helpful information that you can take with you. And then we will be back on Wednesday at 4 p.m. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining us. Bye, guys.